Okay. Good day, good evening, good afternoon. This is Kenzo, by the way. It's Kenzo. As I promised you guys that I'll be showing you a few steps actually to have that trading plan. Because as a trader, you're supposed to have a trading plan, by the way. So this video is gonna be like very quick, very quick, because I have other things to do. But I saw that actually I have to just to give you something as I promised you. So I have my notebook here. You can see it's very bit smaller. So I think you should also have yours, or maybe you can just repeat the video if you want to. So what's really happening with the trading plan? Trading plan is sort of instructions that you're supposed to follow before you take any trade. You see, whether it's pending order, whether it's just market price order, before you take any trade, you're supposed to have a trading plan, because that is going to help you actually to react in a good way in the market. So I wrote some other stuff here so that I can explain this very quick, just because I don't have time to memorize everything, guys. You know, I'm very busy. So actually, firstly, on your trading plan, this must be checked, by the way. Firstly, you must have a strategy. When I say strategy, this must be back tested, by the way. I'm talking about the strategy that is already working, something that you tested several times. Because what I've realized with new traders, what they do is they have like thousands, like so many, like more than 5 strategies that they use, or different indicators. Remember, even if you have an indicator on your MetaTrader or on your trading platform, that is a sort of a strategy. So if maybe you're using like moving average, RSI, whatever, just know that is a sort of a strategy, you see. But unfortunately, on my side, we only use trend trading and breakout strategy, which is also powerful. That's why I say you should actually join the team. So firstly, on your trading plan, have a back-tested strategy or a working strategy. If you don't have that, now go start searching. Go find a mentor. There's so many mentors all over the place. You can join me, you can join someone, as long as they're going to teach you a perfect strategy. Or it's not going to be perfect, by the way. Actually, a strategy should at least give you winning trades like 60-70% of the time, you see. Even if on our side we can smash like 80-90% of the time, because in a month sometimes we can lose like almost 4 times. And just imagine all those days that we took the trades. It means we will be making money. Simple as that. So now you have a strategy. Go out there, try to find a strategy. Don't use 5 strategies at once, because that is not going to help you. It's going to go against you, by the way, you see. So everyone actually in the world, they should have a strategy to approach everything or anything. Look, when you watch games, soccer games, they have their strategy how they're going to attack the other team. They have their 4-3-3-2, whatever. They have those strategies that they're going to use to attack, you see. That's why they have coach. That coach or the manager that is going to coach them there is someone like a mentor, someone who is going to help them to reach their goals, right? So now I already explained what a strategy is. So on your trading plan, actually, your trading plan should include the risk management, trading psychology, and trading psychology. So I'm going to explain that further on what you can do, because I can see that this video is starting to get longer and I wanted to make it very short. So your trading plan will help you to be disciplined and help you to apply risk management at all times, you see. So when you have a strategy, or sorry, a trading plan, that helps you actually to follow that every day, no matter what. And once you keep following that trading plan, it means now you're applying discipline. Discipline is like, okay, like today we saw that the market wasn't going, actually was not going, was not breaking the area that we thought it was going to break. So what do? Just because we have discipline, we just need to wait. We wait for the market to reach that area, because our strategy, remember I told you about the strategy, because the strategy does what? It doesn't confirm with us that it's time to buy. That's why we wait. If maybe that breakout happened, we're going to take that trade. Now, once you have those set of rules that, okay, the strategy it's saying I should wait for a breakout, it means now you have something. Now you have something that you can apply just to keep you in, like, on top of your game. That is called trading plan. So now we say self-discipline is going to help you to have that self-discipline. We actually mean that now you can able to follow things. You have to force yourself, by the way, to follow those things that you said you want to follow. If you don't follow them, unfortunately, it means you might have all these shiny, nice trading plans, but still you don't follow them, and the results, they will always show themselves most of the time, you see. So I also told you about risk management, by the way, but I'm still continuing. And once you have all these trading plans and discipline, they going to do what? Risk management and discipline, they also going to help you to control your emotions. You know, when you don't really know what to do in the market, I can see on the comments most of the time, people, they say, Kenzo, can I buy? Can I do this? Because they don't know when to wait. They don't know when to wait because they don't have set of rules. They don't have a strategy that they follow. But now, once you start to have a strategy, you'll start to understand, oh, last week I was panicking because I wasn't aware of this type of a move. I wasn't aware of this and that. Now you start to improve from that, and guess what? You start to follow whatever that you follow, and you are disciplined enough to follow that. Simple as that. It's not really simple, by the way, but yes, you can just try to make sure that those things, you try them every day and they become part of your habit, right? So let's go like straight on the chart now. Let's say I'm not just going on the chart straight, I'm talking like on the points. So just because now, let's say you understand what I'm talking about when we say trading plan, let's say we go in on the chart. So on the chart, firstly, you will have to identify the structure, or we just call that analysis. It means you're going to do the analysis. Many people, they just say, oh, you're doing the analysis. No, actually, that is like me applying the strategy on top of the chart. That is called analysis, you see. So firstly, that is something that you should do. When you see me early in the morning when I send you the daily analysis, that's what I do actually. I do my analysis every day to be up to date what's really happening in the market. Is there any opportunity that I can get in the market? You see, is there something that I can get in the market? That is called analysis. You go on the chart and you start to analyze. You see, okay, so the analysis will tell you something. Whether the market, I'm going to talk this according to the strategy that I use. I use trend trading. So the strategy, when I do the analysis will help me to say, okay, Kenzo, is that time when maybe you're supposed to buy? Is that time maybe you're supposed to wait? Why am I supposed to wait? Maybe the market is still in the middle, it's not actually very close to the support area, or maybe I have to wait for the market to break the resistance area. You see now the analysis that I done on top of the chart, and that we call that a strategy. It helps me now to understand what's really happening. The market now is telling us, okay, we just broke out of the resistance. It means now the market is supposed to do what? To go on an uptrend. It means now we start to forget about selling. We have to think about a buying, and I have to be disciplined enough to follow that. Sometimes we see the market, oh, maybe the market is on a resistance, and sometimes maybe you see, oh, this one, if I can catch this one, I can make some few pips. Nope, you have to be disciplined to follow what you see. Mostly don't follow this, don't follow your head, follow what you see on the chart, right? Because that is going to help you to exactly follow what's right most of the time, you see. Once you do the analysis, yes, you're going to identify the areas that maybe you think you can buy. On top of your strategy, obviously, there must be also maybe, it might be the same strategy or maybe a different strategy that you use to take the trades. Apply that strategy there, and it will tell you whether, okay, it's time to wait or it's time to take the trade, you see. But we're not done there. We're not done there, you see. So when those things, when you applied, maybe let's say you already applied your entry strategies, now we go on the risk management side, right? On the risk management side, I'm talking about how much are you willing to risk. But it shouldn't be that day. It should, or actually you should go on your account size and say, okay, I have a $500 account. So it means just because this account is too small, what I'm going to do here is, I have to know the percentage that I'm going to lose. Not only today, even tomorrow when you go on the market, already before you understand that, okay, I'm going to risk only maybe $50 on that, on top of that. Or okay, let's just say you're willing to risk only $20. Tomorrow you're going to risk the same amount. The next day you're going to risk the same amount. Even the next day you're going to risk the same amount. And when you have this type of strategies, you're not going to just go on the chart always changing the lot sizes. No, you're not going to do that, because you understand your account. You have to understand your account and say, you know what, within this month, let's say this June, I'm just going to risk only $20. And if you split that, you will see that, okay, I can trade like almost 50 times or maybe 20 times, whatever the amount is, because I did not actually split that. But if you just split only and just check now, divide maybe 500 with 200, it will show you that, okay, maybe I'm going to, let's say 25 times. You can trade 25 times. It means for you to blow that account, you have to take 25 signals. And I doubt that you're going to take 25 signals straight going into losses. So now you have something. Now you have direction. You no longer just risk just because you need to trade. You have to identify the lot size that is going to accommodate that $20. And obviously with your trading, with your entry strategy, obviously it has to explain nicely to you where maybe the stop loss is going to be. You see, that is going to help you with that. It's not like miracles. When we're talking about trading plans, it's not like sort of miracles. So I hope you understand this. So let me go back to my notebook. Okay. So as you have the entry strategy, obviously now you identify the trades, whatever. So remember, let's go back again on the strategy side. When you have that strategy, the strategy is going to help you, by the way, it's going to help you whether to hold trades longer, because now you understand. Like now we saw Nasdaq is breaking out on that resistance. It means now our strategy is telling us that, you know what, guys, the market is about to go to the upside. It means when we identify those buy positions, it's gonna be easier for us to hold trades longer. Why? Because we know that we are on an uptrend. Yes, we know that the market sometimes will reject, but we have at least now a confidence to hold those trades, because we know that most of the time the trend can hold longer. The trade can hold like 2 months, 3 months. It depends. So if that trend is really going to go to keep that uptrend, it means it can go for a longer time. So when we buy, we start to have that confidence to hold. We no longer just panic just because we understand where the market is going for that time being. You see, we understand what is really happening. But because sometimes you enter, you are in profit, you just get out early. Why? It's because you don't really understand what's really happening. you don't really understand what's really happening. Because if you understood, you were not just going to just get out as quick as possible. You were just going to wait a little bit, and the market was going to pay you for your patience. You see. So let me go to the next one. Okay, by the time obviously you already know how much you want to lose, that it will be on the stop loss, and you already have maybe targets. When I say targets, guys, it's a different thing to say targets, because some people, they don't really understand. When we say targets, we're not saying fixed targets. In a short term, maybe in 6 months, you can say every day when I take a trade, if I can make $10 to $30, I can take that profit. Because sometimes the market won't reach that $30. So why not take only that $15 that you have? So what I'm trying to show you here is, whatever that you make in the market, don't lose that because you have these crazy targets that you have in the market. Because sometimes the market won't do exactly as you want. Do you understand that? I hope you understand that. So let me see my notes. I don't have time to I don't know, what do we call this, to cram all this thing at once, because I have some meetings, guys. So actually, once you able to have, as we started with the strategy, remember, the strategy is not everything, guys. You also have to learn how to master your emotions. You have to learn those things. You should be patient in the market. Some other things, they are out of the, obviously you have to add them, but once you add them, it means that you already understand. When we say trading psychology, you have to apply your trading psychology. It means you're not going to react up and down. When the market is going up and down, you're not going to react to that, because you understand that the market is going up and down. So you're not going to get tempted easier, but you have to learn that separately. Whoever who's going to teach you that is going to show you the right way, I guess. You see. So by this time, obviously, you have with the strategy, you already have a greater probability that the market might go up. That's why you can hold the trades. Now you have the confidence. You see. When we have the confidence in the market, guys, it doesn't mean maybe we don't take losses. We do take losses, but they are very, very minimal. Why? Because most of the time as I told you, we already back tested our strategy, and most of the time it was correct. So that's why when we see a structure, we are confident, and we are confident to hold the trades. Why? Because we back tested our strategy, and most of the time it was fruitful. You saw most of our live sessions when we go on live. Mostly you saw that we were just making simple money. We're just making money non-stop. You see, so that's something that we're supposed to do. You see, that's something that we're supposed to do. So yeah, I think maybe I am done with my notes. I can just try to summarize this very quick. Remember, our trading plan won't be the same, and the way people teach Forex in the market is quite different. But what I can tell you is, the strategy sometimes is everything. As long as you can able to follow that and understand what the strategy is, what the strategy wants from you, then you can try to improve from that. Let's say we see an uptrend. What I tell my clients, I say, if we are on an uptrend, we only look for what? For buy positions only. That is part of the trading plan, even if maybe they are not aware of that. That is part of trading plan, because now I'm following the strategy. Now I'm not going to just go and look for sell, or no, I'm not going to panic with that. I understand where the market is going, and if I understand where the market is going, the only issue that I should have is where can I place the orders. Simple as that. So now I apply the strategy to apply the orders, whether it's buy, whether it's sell. From there, I go check my risk management. How much am I supposed to lose in this trade? Or maybe already, as I told you, you already have to know how much you're supposed to, or how much you're willing to lose, or your risk appetite. All those things is just one thing. So what I'm trying to say is, when, like today, when we go tomorrow, you should understand that, okay, I'm willing to lose only 100 rands. That is part of your strategy, and that is part of your trading plan. And once you know how much you're going to lose, mostly you're not going to panic when you see a small negative, or even maybe when you see some small profits. Why? Because already you agreed with yourself that, you know what, I'm going to lose this much. You're not going to have an issue when you see the market going against you, because you know that you still have something to keep you going. You see, okay, now you have the entry strategy, and now you know how much you're going to lose. Now it's a matter of time where you should use a proper risk management. A lot size that is going to help you to apply your risk management nicely. Then now you're going to use that 0.0 whatever. Then it's going to help you to reach that target, to accommodate the risk appetite that you have. If you're going to risk $20, it means you have to use a proper lot size to accommodate that amount. At the same time, you know how much you're willing to get, whether the market is going to give you $20, $15, whatever the amount that you're going to take. That is part of your plan. It shouldn't be a fixed amount. It should be different. Sometimes you will see that, oh, this thing is not really going. It's been playing around this area for some time. Just take out your profit. You see, that should be something in your plan. Again, another powerful thing is when you don't see any action in the market, when the market is not really confirming with any of your strategies, stay out of the market. And you should be disciplined with that. When you see the market doing that, just get out. Tomorrow there is still another day. Just check the candlesticks, like thousands of them if you check them on an hour. So do you want to just lose that money with 2 candlesticks or 1 candlesticks? Mostly no. But just because you are not disciplined enough, sometimes you forget that and you lose. Then once you lose, you start to think about that again and say, oh, I see what's really happening. And again, discipline is going to help you. Actually, when you are in those profits, you can hold longer and you make enough profits. Because some people actually, they can lose. They have this room for losing. They lose like too much. But guess what? When they just make $5, they start to panic. They want to close that. And you find that actually you make profit. But the profits, they are not enough to cover your losses. So that is something else. That is something else you have to learn. Remember, what I'm telling you here, or what I'm trying to teach you here, is just a trading plan. Whatever about the strategy, it means you have to learn the strategy somewhere. You have to learn trading psychology somewhere. You have to learn the entry strategy somewhere. All those things, when you combine them, they should give you a trading plan, and you should be able to craft your own trading plan. I'm just telling you what I do a year. It's not going to be the same as yours, obviously, but this might help you to do good actually in the market. So I think the video is very, very long, and I wasn't thinking that it's gonna go longer like this. So please don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends. Tomorrow same time, don't forget to watch the previous videos that I do, actually the daily analysis that I always make here for you early in the morning. Please do check them, and you can share them with your friends. They can also help you. By the way, thank you very much. Let's meet tomorrow same time before the market open. This is Kenzo XTRAHOT-FX. Bow.